John Wright, I gather you had an encounter with our finance minister this week.
Yes, he was very complimentary to our podcast, was encouraging people around him to listen to it because he'd listen to it on Sunday night. But you know what? He was the perfect person we want to have listen to this, because he phoned Tim Hudak. And Tim, you can reveal what he said to you, but he also had comments on a few others and the comments we made and stuff like that. So I just said, at some point you're going to have to come on the show. But it was invigorating when I was out the other night to have him come up and comment on what we got right and what we got wrong.
Well, it can't be much wrong, Tim. What did we get wrong?
A couple things we may have been a little bit off. Hey, I don't know, David, consider it, but having it's great the finance minister watches, listens, and I'd give him a chance for rebuttal if we had that chance.
Well, but you gave him big marks, so I can't be that was right. That can't be what was wrong.
I guess I had a little sugar in there to cover the pill. But he did correct my record. He said I was wrong when I had talked about because I didn't think forcing every mom and pop convenience store to recycle bottles and fish cigarettes out of the bottom of beer bottles was appropriate. He said, actually, Tim, you were wrong. And corner stores don't have to do that. He told me if a business is within 5 kilometers of an existing beer store, they don't have to be part of the program as well. So anyway, I got straightened up with the finance minister. So I relayed what the facts are now.
But if they're not that close to the beer store, then what happens? Right?
There you go.
Right. Come on.
Independent grocers of a certain square footage, I think. So anyway, my view is that let's see what the market can decide over time. But bottom line, he had, and then Keith Leslie caught him. He wasn't happy with some of Keith's figures there. So I say let's give him his 2 minutes for a rebuttal during question period.
We'll have to have a scrum session on the ledge, Jen. And it'd be fun, I think, for certainly for Tim and Kathleen to be on the other end of the scrum as opposed to being focused.
Ain't that the truth?